Good morning, everyone. So, in the recent updates that have come through, if you have not noticed, a lot of people don't use their Cortana that comes built in with their computer. It used to be able that you could click here where it says type here to search. There used to be a microphone here, or you could say, "Hey, Cortana," and she would respond and you could talk to her. They have changed that now. Now it is this circle, which is Cortana. You click it, and now you have to sign in with a Microsoft account to get Cortana to work. How nice. Again, this is just another way of Microsoft gaining access to the information that they want. Again, we always say no to Microsoft accounts, and we will say no to Cortana now because of that. Just my thoughts. If you wish to use it, by all means, sign in with a Microsoft account and Cortana will work. And it works just like before. You've got a microphone there. You click on it. You ask her a question or tell her a joke, and she works just fine. So, but yeah, Cortana now requires a Microsoft account, which I absolutely disagree with. But hey, that's Microsoft choice. And in all honesty, in all the computers that I repair on a daily and weekly and monthly basis, I really don't see very many people using Cortana, simply because they're not used to it. In fact, it's funny, I get so many people who come in and they have iPhones or they have Android phones and have no idea that they have a voice assistant on their phones. I've heard some people talk to the Siri on their Apple phone or talk to Google Talk on their phones, but for the most part, they're still in that old school way of typing everything. Because, we've had computers, 20, 30, 40, 50 years now, and it's always been typed base. And so going into a voice activation system, not so easy to do. I'm not sure where we're going to go with Cortana. I know the original thought and plan, this is why I kind of disagree with Microsoft shifting over to it being a Microsoft-only service. The original idea and plan for Cortana, and this was maybe far-fetched, but it was something I heard as a rumor years ago with Windows 10 that Cortana was going to always be activated on your computer. In fact, she still might be always listening. She just doesn't respond to you because you don't have the Microsoft account. But Cortana, along with all the other voice-activated AIs, we're supposed to be able to, in the future, do things that may scare the bejesus out of you or may not. Some of the advancements to that would be Cortana would be you could add on, if you're going on vacation, you could tell Cortana monitor the house. And so she would listen for windows breaking, doors kicking in. She'd listen for fire. If you was on vacation, she could be programmed to automatically call, local law enforcement or local fire departments, for your home, provided the computer was on and active and the microphones was turned on. That was the idea behind it. And I think, and I'm not necessarily a bad thing, but I think it scared a lot of people. And so it kind of got backed off. It's a scary thing that your phones actually listen more to you than your computer does. But this is the day and age that we live in, and I don't want to say get used to it. It's only going to get worse, but get used to it. It's only going to get better. Voice activation is here. It's here to stay. New cars now. I mean, we bought a new car last year. It has Bluetooth in it, which I absolutely love because then I don't have to worry about violating distracted driving laws. I just clip my phone to the dash and turn on the Bluetooth, and there it is. Well, it's automatic now. But when I set it up in my car, it was all voice activated. So, yeah, voice activation is going to become more and more a part of our lives. So you might want to consider getting used to it. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. But I'm just saying, it's going to become more and more a part of our lives. So again, I think just advice to Microsoft, take Cortana back off that Microsoft account and put it back into the operating system and continuing on with the original development ideas you had years ago for Cortana. Like I said, this would be really helpful for, and maybe companies like Life Alert and stuff like that popped in there. I don't know. But again, one of the other things that Cortana was going to be able to do is that if you fell, you could, yell out to Cortana, call 911 or call an ambulance, and she would call it for you. Um, Again, there are so many companies that out there that, like Life Alert and Med Alert and stuff like that, um, who are paid a pretty penny for this service, and then Cortana could do it for free. So that may be where some of the pushback was. But yeah, Cortana is now attached to your Microsoft account. You have to have a Microsoft account to make Cortana work. And like I said, that may be something you appreciate and other people don't. I think it's a bad idea. Like I said, because they had plans for several years ago for Cortana to do a whole lot more. Like I said, for listening for fires and for breaking windows, for doors kicking in, and you could yell out for Cortana for help, and she would call the appropriate authorities for you. That was the idea. And like I said, I think it's all been kind of scrapped now because voice assistants kind of scares people. Again, do some research, do some looking, and you'll see that your phones actually do more listening to you than your computer. So, but yeah, if you haven't noticed, Cortana now requires a Microsoft account, and so yeah, you have to have a Microsoft account to use it, and I completely disagree with it, and I still stand by the premise of say no to Microsoft. So I'm sorry, Cortana. I will miss you as a friend. Hopefully Microsoft will take their butts out of their heads out of their butts and put you back to where you belong. So anyways, that was my video for today. I thought I'd throw that out there. If you found this useful, please like, share. Down below the video to the right, there's a thumbs up, thumbs down. It's also a share button. If you found this on social media, just share it across your social media. Click that subscribe button so you get notices every time new videos are dropped. They usually come out about every day on YouTube at 7 in the morning. Click the bell button if you want that notice to pop into your email. Again, over on Facebook, this is where we're at. You just go up there in that one corner up on there and just type in Computer Garage Ohio. There we are. Computer problems. Got a bad hard drive, blue screens of death, whatever. Give us a call. Here's our phone number down here. Schedule time. We can either come to you if you're in our service area, or you can come to us and we'll get you taken care of. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later.